Welcome. This is your friend Acme Anvil, aka the friend to all things streaming, coming to you guys with a tutorial on how to add audio to your Twitch alerts on the Twitch platform using YouTube and a couple other tools so you can have custom alerts instead of the regular alerts that are only available on the Twitch website. You can convert real songs and let's get it. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to use the hype chat section of the alerts. I already did the subscriptions and gifted subscriptions and the following, but like I said, I'm just going to use the hype chat for this demonstration. Now, of course, you're going to need to have your Twitch open. You're also going to use YouTube and you're going to use only MP3. You don't have to use that, but you can find your own converter, but I use only MP3 converter, which is going to convert the actual video file only down to an audio file, and DaVinci Resolve. That's what I'm using. Now, if you have music already downloaded, that's fine, like through iTunes or something like that, you can use that. Now, the song that I'm using is called David by KB. I'm just going to use a piece of the first verse. It's going to have you download the whole thing, though, but this is the portion that I'm going to use right here. Okay, that sounds pretty good. This is the portion of the song I'm going to use, and I'm going to hit share at the bottom right here under the video, copy the URL link, and we're going to paste it over on only MP3. And again, what this does is just converts it from a video down to an audio file, and it'll automatically do it once you paste the link inside there. Then it's going to give you a download button to press, and voila. Now, once it downloads there, you don't have to change folders, but what I have is a designated folder for my audio file, so you can save it there, move it there if you want to, create a file on the desktop. It doesn't matter really, but just want to make sure you can access it. What we're going to do is transfer it over to DaVinci Resolve by drag and drop into the cut page right here. And also on top of that, you're going to need a noise file, like some white noise. What I used was a radio static sound effect, which you can see right here. I also got that from YouTube, so you can just type in radio static, and then there's going to be a couple options that pop up. I chose the 18-second option. There's also a 7-second option, but why not get the longer one and just cut it instead of having a shorter one and have to double it? And then you do the same process here. When I copy the URL, then move over to only MP3 converter or whatever converter engine you're using, and same process again. Just paste that puppy right there in that spot. Wait for the download option to come up. Now, I'm not going to actually download it because I already have it saved on my desktop or on my computer anyway. So we're going to go ahead and drag and drop that into DaVinci. Move over to the cut page, the edit page, the third page. It's not actually going to show me the name for some reason, the way my desktop is set up. So sorry about that. But all in all, it's the third option at the bottom. But yeah, you want to drop it into that third one. And then you want to drag each file down separately. Again, it's only going to be an audio. We're not doing video, so that's not going to be a part of the file that's dragged down. Even though you can edit videos in this software as well, that's going to be on a separate video. Again, like I said, I'll make a separate DaVinci video to show some things that I've found out that you can do inside of here. So you want to make sure you zoom in because we're going to do some cutting on this audio file and stretching and things like that. So make sure you zoom in so you can clearly see what you're doing. I'm going to line up both audio files to each other. Mainly I want to right now mess with the music part, so I can just make sure I cut out the part that I want to use and then line that up with the static. The purpose of adding the static is to kind of hide the frequency that's going to be picked up in the copyright software on Twitch. Because what I learned a long time ago, they may have changed it. This was like decades ago, for real. I'm telling my age. But they're all copyrighted music has like a frequency file that's being picked up by software to let you know it's an actual registered music or composition, so you can't steal anything from it. So yeah, we go ahead and cut here and cut here and delete all that stuff. But yeah, the static hides all that, at least to a degree. Now you have to change the volume of it. And once we get this lined up, I'm gonna go ahead and raise the volume of the static so it kind of hides and messes with that frequency once we mix this all together. So yeah, I'm gonna line this up that from start to finish is static on the bottom, start to finish is music only at the top. So go ahead and play this one more time. Okay, yeah. So now I'm gonna show you guys right here. So you see how I'm clicking on each one of these? It's outlined in red, each one individual. You only want one of them outlined, and that's gonna be the static one. On the top right of DaVinci, you're gonna hit Inspector. I'm gonna turn the dial up to 9. 9 is what works for me for the audio files that I'm using or the clips. It may be something lower, which would be even better because you can hear the static and it'd be less annoying. But it really won't matter to me anyway because it's only like a 10-second, 6-second audio clip with some static in it. So it's not going to be like it's playing for minutes on end, just for a few seconds. And also it's going to have some audio over it if you decide to do text to talk. We're going to go ahead and play it one more time. Yeah, that's pretty noticeable, but like I said, it's not going to be something that's lasting the entire stream. But what you want to do here after you get it to a comfortable volume and you want to give it a try on Twitch, you want to go ahead and press the deliver button at the bottom, the tab, and then you want to go ahead and name it on the left. You also want to make sure you scroll all the way over at the top panel. This is very important. Make sure you do audio only. And you want to click the audio button, change the format to MP3 because it won't take the original format that DaVinci Resolve puts out. Again, name it something. I'm just going to name this David, save it to my audio file folder on the computer. And then we're going to go ahead and go from there. Double check everything, MP3 format. And then you want to add to the queue at the bottom. And then you want to render all. It only takes a couple seconds to finally mix it all together. It's going to save to that folder that we designated it to. And you want to make sure it's there. See here it says David. I'm going to go to Twitch. And we are double checking, making sure it's there. Now we're going to do upload file. Click David. Click open. Then it's going to load. And then a few seconds later, it's going to let you know if it flagged for copyright or if it took. In this case, it took. We go ahead and review. Preview. All right, so it took. You can hear the music pretty good. There's some static there, but it only takes a few seconds. Yeah. And there we have it. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so for more tutorials. If there's something that you wish I did a little bit different, any questions you have, make sure you put a comment down for me. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.